What is going on, Smite fans? It is Trelly here, and I am joined with Jarcorrr, the ADC of Cowabunga. Yark, thank you for taking the time to sit down with me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, of course. I just got a couple questions for you. First and foremost, just because I've seen, I've seen Panatom with some angry tweets. For those that may not know, is there any story behind the name that you guys chose? Were you for this name? Were you against it? What's going on there?
I mean, I think we really matter that much. It was a name that I think Salt picked.
That,
So Salt was the one that decided the name of the team. And I don't think we really like care at the time. And now I kind of like it. So
well,
it's a
there,
pretty cool name.
there you go. As long as you like it, I know that it definitely sounds like a SOT name. The second I saw it, I was like, bro, had something to do with this. Well, you guys obviously qualified as about as early as you can to playoffs. How's your team's mental been just watching Swiss and sort of waiting until playoffs start?
I think it's been really good. We've been practicing as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we have like teams to play against. I think we've been doing really good. I think we're like excited that we really just want to play again.
Yep, that's kind
So
of I figured with all that
yeah,
downtime.
we're just waiting for the time. But I think we're feeling really good.
Okay. Well, obviously, you guys you came out swinging. You are easily the number one seed in everyone's eyes at the moment. But are there any teams that you guys are watching out for, specifically in playoffs of Swiss? I'm going to ask you about LCQ later, but are there any teams that you guys are keeping your eyes on from the top 8 of Swiss that were able to qualify to playoffs?
Not really. I haven't been actually following Swiss that
Mm-hmm.
much. But for the teams that we play against, I think Globe, Food for Globe, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's called.
Yep,
I think that's one of the teams that I think has been improving a lot,
for
and I
sure.
really like seeing that team play. So I think that's one of the teams that we're looking for. I don't think they're in Swiss though. I think they're qualified already too. So
Yep. Let me rephrase the question there just in case. Yeah, so I meant the teams that qualified, not the teams that are playing in LCQ. I'm
oh,
talking about just the guys that qualified with you that have not been
oh
playing.
then
So
okay
Food
then
Drive for Globe makes
yeah
sense.
okay
Um,
okay yeah
yep.
that's good.
Okay, so this is a question that I've been asking everyone just because I'm a little bit curious myself. You obviously were a pro in Smite 1. You did plenty of scrims at Smite 1. Because you don't have a guaranteed salary and you have to, play and place to earn your money, how has scrim culture been in Smite 2 comparatively to Smite 1? I've heard that a lot of teams are more locked in because of that.
I think for us it didn't change that much.
Okay.
I think I guess for when you were like SPL, you usually do it like as a job.
Right.
Like for example, you used to like scream earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's more like when everyone can. That's
Mm-hmm.
like a little bit different because everyone is just doing their own stuff, or usually because there's not like a guaranteed. But I feel like we've been pretty like disciplined about it. Like I think we were at least Oxy and Pani when I worked with them on my one. So we just get a time and we just there on time, and then we just try to give it all when it's like 2 or 3 hours that we play when we practice. So
So you guys don't like mess around. You guys are completely focused for that scrim block, and then you go and do your separate things.
yeah. We really try to like make our time value.
Right.
Maybe they have days when we try stuff and it looks like maybe it's not work, like or you like trolling as you said, but it's just us trying something different
Mm-hmm.
to see how good that thing will be. But I think we take life really seriously. We are literally locked in and in that 2 3 hours block that we have. So
All right. Well, because Smite 2 obviously is in alpha still, there are constant changes, constant updates every single week, sometimes every single day. Do you guys think that you're one of the teams that adapts quickly to the new gods and the new meta? And is that something that worries you going into Vegas? The fact that there's going to be all these new changes, or do you think you guys are like really quick learners and you adapt to the meta quickly?
I think we'll adapt pretty quickly. I think the thing that we have is that we have like a time during the day, even before or after scrims, when we just sit and just talk about what we think.
Right.
And I think that's really important when the game is changing that often. Like if one week, I don't know, this god is like the best god, or like it feels so annoying to play against. We all have like different opinions on
Mm-hmm.
that matter. Like sometimes we all don't agree and sometimes we agree on topics.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the important thing is that we just talk about it and we just like keep like like talking about the game even when we're not like I guess playing the game, and I think that will make a little bit of a difference
Hmm.
when it comes to these like changes, how often they are. So I think we feel like pretty good, and I think we actually adapt pretty fast.
All
So
right. Well, I asked you about the guys that already qualified in, and it's okay to say no to this one because honestly, that's kind of been the trend when I'm talking to these guys that have already called to playoffs. But are there any teams specifically from LCQ that you guys have your eyes on that are down in the lower bracket that you think might be able to make some upsets? Maybe not against you in particular, but against some of the other squads that already qualified.
I mean, I will have an answer if I know exactly one of the teams,
Yeah, I
but
can
right
I can give
now,
you some names if you want.
yeah.
There's Garf's Goblins, Mr. Play by Play, first name Zach. We got Baking Soda, Alec Hate Club, and then specifically the guys that are qualifying in. There's Donut Doug's team. There's Glavis's team. You got um,
I've seen Dog team play, and I think they could definitely make an upset one of the teams that already qualify.
okay, all right,
I've been watching some of the. I think this I've been watching them like scrim a little because
yep.
they like to stream their scrims,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they have really good potential. Like I can see them beating one of the teams that already qualify. So
Okay, so that would be a kitty party for those watching at home. And last up, this might be tough for you because you're the you're the undisputed number one seed at the moment. But do you see anyone that is a rival for you specifically in your role, just as other ADC players? Do you think anyone can hang with you at the moment, or are you just at the top of your game? And that could be over at EMEA as well.
uh, the thing I just never see myself at the top though. That's the thing.
Okay, well, do you see
Well,
anyone that maybe you're trying to catch? It could be a rival that you want to surpass, or that could surpass you.
I will say no.
No?
Like I don't really like pay attention to like players that much. Like when you go into the game, I'm just me playing. I guess any god that just playing. So I think I'm really confident on my team and
Mhm.
always been. So I don't really like scared of like any specific ADC players or like think that they're gonna like be like trouble for us.
Okay,
At least for myself though.
all right. I haven't done this for everyone else, but because you phrased it that way, is there a specific player that's not an ADC that you're watching? You can say no. I'm curious now because you said ADC you're not looking out for. Is there like a jungler you're worried about or something?
Nah. I
Okay.
mean, there is one team that I really want to play against, and it's Genetics team.
Right.
That's the from MEA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only team that I really just because I've used team with them, like team with like Big Man with Barity,
Right.
and I really wanna like I feel like this is that the other like I guess fair seed from the other region that
Mm-hmm.
can maybe compete, but I'm just not worried at all though. So
Yeah. For the record, I asked Genetics who his biggest rival was, and he laughed and said no one. So that's kind of the bar for this answer from a top seed team. So that's all I got for you, Yark. Thank you so much for sitting down and having this interview with me, and I hope you all had a great day.
thank you.